It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and some people say rise and shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're more of a caffeinate and tolerate kind of crowd. I mean, rise and shine?
Oh, man.
Let's just try to make it through another edition
Thank
of
you,
What's on
Jeff.
Your Mind.
Yeah, put the shades down. It's too shiny.
We're going to start with the lean, mean caffeine queen herself, Brooke Fox. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, you all know that it was recently my birthday.
Yeah.
And you also all know that my husband's gift-giving ability is not... It's not great. Okay.
Oh.
Which is fine. He shows love in a lot of other ways.
Yeah.
But it may have hit a new time low.
Oh, no.
no.
What was your gift?
Well, first, from my son, which of course is just Michael, right? I got a trip to the Family Fun Center.
Oh.
Hey, they
wait.
got an arcade there.
Yeah, mini golf batting cages.
Obviously, they had me in mind when they
Yeah.
picked this out.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
You're batting cage girl.
So we did that, and it was fun. But
Good.
you know,
I'm sure your son had
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
that
fun.
wasn't really a present for me, but okay.
Okay.
And
Strike
Family
one
time.
on the family.
The
Who's
good
next?
news was though, Michael did book me a massage,
Oh,
right? So I'm
nice.
like, yes, sweet.
That's cute.
There
At the
wasn't ever
fam-
anything real official to this massage. It was like written down. He wrote it on a piece of paper that I have a massage.
One of those coupon massages, like redeemable at any
Not
time
even
from the
so.
Yeah,
family.
but it wasn't even like an official gift certificate or anything.
Oh.
You know, it was just like a note that he wrote.
Okay, I'll
Put
pay
it in
for
an
a
envelope.
massage whenever you want one.
So, yeah, so he booked it because I did get a confirmation.
That's good.
And then the night before, he's sitting on his phone and he's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, do you just want to pay for that there?" And I'm like, "Excuse me, what?
No way.
What do you mean?" And he goes, "Well, I just figured it'd be easier if you just paid for it there." I'm like, "I understand all of our money is coming from the same account,
Yeah.
but it's still like the thought of you actually paying for it."
Yeah.
And I go, "No, Michael, it is a birthday gift. You pay for it."
Yes.
And he goes, "Oh, okay. Well, should I tip?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I go, "Just figure it out."
So now he's like, maybe you can cover the tip. Well, I don't know how good it's gonna be, honey.
Exactly. So, he's a great partner
He's
and a
yeah.
lovely man,
a
but
little
just
bit, but-
terrible at gift giving.
Okay, there's always next year.
Is there though?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'll just book my own massage.
He's like, hey, that massage this year was a buy one get one. So.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I visited my family recently, and my little nephew Mateo is growing up. He's
not so
13
little.
now. Yeah.
Wow.
He's a teenager.
Well,
I-
tween.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
13, yeah.
immediately noticed he's a little bit quieter and a lot cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Like I asked him, how's school? He's like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, how's your dating life? He's like, it's cool.
It's
Yeah, it's
dope.
cool.
Yeah.
So I asked him, how cold is ice?
Yeah.
He
Got
didn't
him.
fall for it.
Got
He
him.
didn't.
Didn't get
Yeah,
him.
he knew what was. If he said, I
Cool
would have laughed a
Uncle
lot.
humor.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I got Uncle Humor. Anyways, but there was one thing that totally perked him up while I was there.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
He said, our show is starting to flood him and his friends' For You pages on TikTok.
Oh, we're cool with the 13-year-old.
Yes. He's like, it's a huge conversation topic with his friends at lunch. They talk about the second dates. And whenever
That's
I'm brought up, they're like, the guy with the laugh, he's like, that's my uncle.
Oh, that's
Which
sweet.
is awesome.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cool flex.
So the way he told it to me, it implies that I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, so
Right.
I have a message for my 13-year-old bros.
Yeah.
All right, and my Mateo's homies.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
I wrote this down because I want to make sure.
Okay, you got a message
So
for
Yeah.
the youth that are listening to us
It's
right
always
now.
cool to write it down.
Yeah. Hey, sup, skibbities?
Yeah.
Hey, Walt Disney here.
Oh.
Just wanted to say, you're chill guys.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah.
And you're Timothy Turner, and I'm
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And a lot of him, and you're him, and I'm him.
Dude.
AF. Yeah.
AF. Yeah.
Liking that.
No, you don't like it.
No, you don't like it.
Brooke ruined it.
Brooke.
dude.
What are you
Come
doing?
on, I had all the
One of
momentum
those-
going.
We have negative aura now.
Mateo, I'm so
I thought
sorry
it
if
was
she embarrassed
positive aura.
you.
No, you just negatived it.
Yeah, we're
Why?
farming, Brooke. Gosh, all right. Well, I love you, Mateo.
All right.
Skibbity toilet.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
Okay, first I lost my voice because last week I was on vacation.
No, this is
Yeah.
her real voice,
So-
guys. Don't let her
While I
trick you.
should stop talking, I'm not going to. I
Yeah.
have a story.
That's right.
Okay.
I didn't know that you get louder and scream more on vacation.
I
I
have
like
to.
it.
I like that her voice got deeper.
I know.
Let's do a phone
Okay.
tap
I don't know what
character with this.
happened.
But what's happened on your
Okay,
mind?
so I was in Croatia with my best friend, okay?
Awesome.
Wow.
We're at a bar, obviously looking for hot men, and we come and meet some Portuguese guys, okay?
Hey, okay.
Hey.
So we're talking to
Some
them.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
So we're,
that's good.
and so we're obviously excited. We're talking to them. We're with them for a lot of the night. And then we start talking about, they ask, like, what do you guys do for work, you know? And I'm like, oh, I'm in radio. They're like, what do you talk about? I'm like, dating stuff, dumb stuff,
Yeah.
funny things. And
Comedy
they're,
show.
They're like, oh, kind of like that show, Brooke and Jeffrey. And I was like, no, yeah, like exactly like that show.
Oh,
Literally
the
that
show all
show.
the teenagers like? That one?
And they're like, and I'm like, they're like, oh, you know it? I'm like, no, like I work
Yeah,
with the
I'm
show,
on it.
like I'm there. And they were so confused. And then the night
Well,
turned,
especially with that voice.
Yeah.
and I had this voice when I met them.
They're
And
like, so you're the third guy on the show?
yeah, literally. And then the rest of the night, though, what happens? We talk about the show.
You can't get away from
But
it.
what about that one caller who didn't get a call back?
Yeah.
And what happened? How much money are the gift cards you get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Me?
this?
Oh.
Yeah.
And so where am I in Croatia on the beach talking about our job?
Yeah.
With these men.
Sounds
So, you know,
sexy.
Yeah.
They ruined it for me.
So
love
you
it.
totally hooked up with a million of them.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
mean,
they loved it. Oh my God.
All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Over the weekend, I decided to venture into the city. And who do I randomly bump into walking down the street?
Hey!
My co-host, Brooke Fox.
Wow, out in the town.
we
Random-
never see each other in the
Dude,
real world.
no.
and people always ask us, so when they see one of us, they're like, where's the others? And we're like, I don't know, we have daily lives.
But just randomly bumped into her. And my quick
Wow.
takeaways from that encounter.
We were together for literally 5 minutes.
Number one, she
Uh-oh.
was with her kids and her quote husband
Yes.
near the baseball stadium.
Yes.
Number two, extremely irresponsible.
Oh,
How
no.
so?
How
Brooke
drunk.
took her children, and I witnessed this,
Oh, no,
took
Brooke.
them into the bar area and promptly got asked by staff to leave. Brooke, am I making that up? Am I making it up,
You
Brooke?
are out of control.
We went over to go see you, and you were sitting in the bar area, so we just
Reckless.
walked in.
Absolutely
You know
reckless.
how many bars I went to as a young child?
I'm just-
Like,
How does Alder know how to order a Manhattan?
they're not tall enough to reach an order yet.
I am just
Well,
stating the
not
facts
but-
that you brought your impressionable underage
I did.
children into a 21 and over area around rampant drunkards like
we
myself.
want to have that on the air for record.
And what's funny is I actually thought she was really ridiculous that she asked us to leave.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
I'm
She
just
was
saying
out
hi
of
to
line.
friends.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit down.
I think it's a law,
But
right?
that's not the
whatever.
most. That's not the thing I was most disappointed
Oh,
about.
no.
That's not it, Jeff.
What bothered me the most
What?
was who takes their family to a baseball game nowadays and doesn't have tickets beforehand.
You didn't have
didn't have
Brooke
tickets?
said she
You're
was
not
gonna scalp
scalping.
tickets when she got to the stadium.
No.
You can afford tickets.
We got the homie hookup because we got a friend who works with the umps.
Who knows a guy.
And we were waiting for him to send us the seats.
The secret
Really?
seat.
Yes, true
Because I'm
story.
pretty sure you told me I'm just gonna scalp them when I get there.
Well, if the tickets didn't come through, that was the
okay.
second option. But
Look,
they
it's-
came through.
It's the
Okay.
digital age. You go online, sort by cheapest, there you
Yeah.
go.
Brooke, you're just
Jeffrey,
like...
you don't know. It is the age of working the system, okay? And that's what I did. We got a family of 4 into the game for free 99. All right?
Mom's just going to
Don't
go in
be
the bar
mad.
first. Real
Yeah.
quick.
Everybody's in the bar area. Okay. This is coming from mom, though, who still has a landline in her house. So I guess I
That's
shouldn't
true.
be
Yeah.
surprised
No,
by
I
anything.
added it, not still added it.
It's true.
Yeah,
That
I
is
added it.
very
I'm waiting
cool.
on the operator to pick up. 1 second, guys.
Anyway, that's what's been on our minds. Text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on yours. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.